Good morning, computer.
You have a new message from the UPA.
Play it.
I've sent it to your personal terminal.
One moment.
Understood. Beginning decryption to replay auditor. UPA High Command has determined to send a UPA agent and a new contractee to join the crew. Their screening has been conducted. They have determined to send the crew members aboard Resupply Vessel 5 to make certain that it reaches you in time. And to help with unloading the vessel onto the ship, should that be necessary.
What else is Supply Vessel 5 containing?
Food, ammo, and medical supplies. A standard shipment that we are to receive bi-regularly to help with our mission's success.
Alright. Within the medical supplies, are they sending us the scanners that were put in for a while ago?
Yes, they had sent that on every resupply ship before this.
Interesting. Mr. in the logs. Thank you, computer.
I believe this is the first resupply ship to reach us, unless our docking logs are falsified.
Interesting. Check your records.
Crew aboard the...
We were hit with the
I will do so.
long-range supply. What is it? Shot. We were nearly shot with it, honestly.
That is a different... The mail carriers are controlled by a different group. I will go through my records to see if any other resupply ships have reached us.
I thought
Be ready to receive our new crew members.
very well.
They may have more intel.
Good morning. Yes, we got a new individual arriving.
I see. Well, after they're well acquainted, I would like to see you.
Alright. Shouldn't be too long.
Resupply vessel docking. Pressurizing airlock. The crew is ready to board.
Reporting for duty, Captain.
Good morning. Welcome aboard to the Tara 1.
Morning.
Please.
After you. Apologies for the abrupt messaging. Didn't exactly come to range until a while ago.
I see. Well then. Tell me about what your specialties are before we assign you.
Would you like to go first? Don't mind them. They're the strong, silent type.
Understood.
I believe they're psycho. I just.
Then it's you then.
I am Al Remington. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure.
I'm, security. As you can tell by the armor.
Very well. Could always use some more crew personnel like that. We'll get you introduced to the rest of the team.
From what little I've gathered from this one, I don't remember their name, but, they're mute. I haven't heard them talk since we got on the ship.
I see. Very well.
From what I've gathered, they're just basic crew. Don't exactly have a job yet.
Very well. We'll have you help out Jasper during shifts, cleaning up the place, if that's all right. Wonderful. Well then, Costa, if you wouldn't mind taking them, just showing them a quick roundabout of where things are, what rooms not to go into.
Yeah.
And I'll take Al here over to security and to introduce them to the team.
Alright. Can we meet up near your room to talk?
Of course.
After that? Alright. I guess you take out the other one.
Yes, sounds about right.
If you'd like to, you can follow me. Hello, my name is Mista. Nice to meet you. I'm part of security.
By your lead, Captain.
Lisa. Let me.
So where did you serve before this?
Independent contractor.
Hmm. Anything of note?
Haven't served in anything too extravagant. Some wars here or there.
I see.
Never really worked for the UPA other than a few quick jobs, just doing muscle work.
What's your preference when it comes to fighting?
Close quarters.
Good. We have a few of those. Always helps to have a bulwark.
Indeed. As I said, I haven't worked with the UPA too much, so please do forgive if I'm a little, what's the word I'm looking for? If I'm overstepping any bounds
Very well.
or protocol.
Currently having a
But from what I
discussion.
read
Maybe
on
with
the
you
report of
shortly
the ship,
afterwards.
No rush.
Seems like there's a lot of people on this ship that's,
I'll be around.
contracted.
Yes. The UPA hired out mostly contractors for this.
Morning, Captain.
Good morning.
Very curious.
Not that the captain's a visitor.
Visitor or new crewmate?
Guest of
New
honor.
crew.
No crewmate.
What?
Our resupply ship
I believe
dropped
will
them
be
off.
left behind.
Everyone, this is Al.
Who might this be?
Risky Delage.
Should stand up for proper introductions.
I hear he's an expert in heavy
Pleasure,
weapons.
Al.
I am Al Remington. Pleasure to meet you all. I'll be a close-range enforcer working with all of you. If it wasn't clear by the shotgun on my back.
You're not from
Understood.
Engineering?
It's
I'll
a
be
joke.
around.
I just. The name is.
I see.
The name is Cross. Pleasure to meet you.
And you as well.
Last year referred to me as Argyle.
Hmm.
And I am Yekitenshu Yalahan, though most here call me Gunch. End name.
Good, because I'm not going to remember that first part.
Which is why it is so convenient that I have such a nickname, as it were. I am the
Hmm.
head of security. As it seems, you will be
Pleasure to
coming to
meet
work with
you.
us. I am more than
Suppose I'll
happy
be
to have
reporting
extra
to you.
hands. Yes. Good to have you. I'm sure you'll get a chance to meet the rest of the crew, unless they all want to introduce themselves.
Nathalie Delan. I'm also part of the security team.
Pleasure to meet you. I would repeat my name, but I've said it several times today.
Of course, I heard you.
And I believe you heard me.
What?
Who's the one scowling at me?
Go on, Sid. Introduce yourself. New co-worker.
Sidian Tirilaika.
Pleasure to meet you.
Just Sid is fine.
I take it he doesn't like newcomers?
He's slow to thrust. He's slow to thrust.
That's fair. And you are?
I'm Tishir. I'm the bombs expert. Hi.
Oh dear. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Is this all of security?
Not
Not
just
all
about.
of us, but the ones that are awake today.
I see.
We're only missing a handful of members here.
Others might be on night shift for the time being.
I see.
So, fair timing for you to appear. We were having a discussion about threat assessment. As you are part of security, you're more than welcome to listen in. As you are, Captain.
Oh no, I'll stay in for
You've got
this.
other things to do. Very nice.
It's mostly in reaction to the attack on that happened on the ship on the planet, and the following attack during the Nutrura incident.
Attacks?
Sadly, some planet-side people decided that they wish to use our ship as their way out. We have to defend ourselves.
Ah, I see. You often get attacks like that on here.
More often than I'd like.
Yes, the outer rim here is a bit unforgiving, from what we're learning.
I
Have you
see.
been keeping my soul safe, Captain?
Yes, I left it back in my room.
I'll come get it later.
The concern, I guess. On the way in, we had a few problems with some local gangs. They called themselves the Kettleheads.
Of course. We have had a number of counters with them at that point.
It seemed they were targeting our suppliers. We have a few extra food rations we brought in.
Can we kill them yet, Captain?
We don't have the resources to go waging a gang war.
Just send me in.
As much
I'll make
fun
it
as
work.
it would be a poor decision. Though should that trouble ever come to us, we will meted that kind of response.
Besides, I don't believe the UPA has much business fighting gangs, especially ones outside its jurisdiction.
Indeed.
And something will always just fill the void.
Such is the nature of banditry, piracy, what have you. You can't really stomp it out. What is that expression? Something about a boulder.
Scifi and
We
Husk.
need to make sure all of the non-security members understand how to make sure that if they see something that they do not recognize on the ship, that they know how to make certain that it's something they should avoid, or if it's just a new crew member.
True.
Perhaps a note from the captain. Like a hall pass.
I mean, the sad part is that would probably work.
It would work,
It
yes.
probably would.
We'll just all have
Giant
to start wearing
UPA
IDs
stamp.
instead of having it on our PD.
Mm.
I mean, there is also the idea of having like an actual UPA logo on us.
Yes, that
Remember-
would work for PID.
I wish they just had given us a formal crew and a uniform set. That would have been much more convenient.
I'm glad they didn't.
No, what, it
If
wouldn't
that
be
were
that
the
bad.
case, I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't be here. A lot of these people wouldn't be here.
What makes you think that?
Not in this room, but
Fair.
more so the ship.
Captain,
Yes, computer.
I finished going through the ledgers, along with double-checking update reports from the UPA. We have not received a resupply ship docking before this one, but we were scheduled several.
Interesting.
Possibly some less unfortunate that ran into the kettleheads.
Possibly.
I don't imagine most resupply ships make it to their destination out here.
Yes.
Most ships in general, now that I think about it.
These ones that aren't armed to the teeth.
Exactly. Supply ships rarely are.
Is there a possibility that if we reach a jump beacon, we can send the data of its placement to UPA to have the next transport ships just use it to reach us directly? Obviously, though, the risk with that is that we're not certain how close the nearest jump point will be.
No, but we can ask the computer to do a calculation of when they last reported in, and then denote the star system, and send that off to the UPA to check out.
Obviously, though, that will require us to reach connection buoy.
True. But either way, we'll have it ready for them.
Unfortunately, I don't think there'll be much to get. We've always, from the ship we were on, and likely all the ones before this, we charted the same course that you did. Basically followed in your footsteps. We found nothing, Captain.
Interesting.
They likely took the ships.
It seems like.
If you have any trouble, you can usually find at least
Very
one
nice to meet
person
her.
in there.
Was there another crew member with you?
Yes.
Yes.
Understood.
Great.
Forgive me, their name escapes me. I believe they're also mute, which is unfortunate when you're trying to make conversation.
Gideon, you were the one speaking about the trust assessment. What would you wish for it to be? What information should we have?
I suppose the most important thing is PID and the rules of engagement. It should be agreed upon amongst crewmen and the security and whoever else. Right? What do you think, Captain? The old classic do not fire unless fired upon?
Pretty standard. Works for me well enough. That's what I've been going by thus far.
Gets us away from the most trouble. PID, that one is primarily self-explanatory, granted. The new crewman, any new crewman that will be established in the ship should probably be addressed by you. Just to get it out of the way. Or give them a little hall pass.
Hall pass
I like
or
the
a
hall
simple
pass
quick
idea.
announcement from the
Yes.
captain of we have had a supply ship arrive with new members. And
Yes.
possibly
Are you
list their
raising your
basic
hand?
characteristics.
Personnel identification.
Okay.
Yes.
Essentially, identifying whether or not the person you're aiming your weapon
I
at
brought up
is
a whole
friend
pass
or
like we were in
not.
school, and then they started raising hands. It's kind of funny.
Right.
I mean, also, we should just have
Matty's the...
any new crew come into security,
Protocol.
check in.
Yes, that should be the protocol.
That way we can get
regardless.
biometrics locked in, and their entire body then serves as
Mhm.
their own hall pass.
We could also have
I'd agree
the
with that.
security member show them around the ship so to know where they are, and at the same time they will be seen by other crew members with the security members, so they will know that they are someone new to the ship. And
Dylan, would you like to be a little escort for the new ones?
you want to give me the main job of it, then
I'm not going to do it, yes.
I will not ask you to do it either. I won't lie.
Oh,
But
okay,
well,
that's-
I brought up
the
the
decision
idea.
should be
I
made up
brought up
to
the
our
idea.
leadership.
I will take the.
Well, Delon, do you want to go help the new folk?
Should I start this off then? It was obvious though that the other crew member was already being given a show, but I will give Al here. the
Have they
basic
been checked in
rundown.
here?
No, they're civilian crews. I didn't bring them
didn't-
here right away.
And I believe
regardless,
they did
they
not come
should be
inside.
here.
The other one is from the UPA themselves. I myself am contracted.
Right.
I also believe they saw us in this circle, obvious meeting situation, and they did not wish to intrude on us.
Right. Fair enough. Manners, that's new.
And so long as they come and check in at some point, they are on the updated crew manifest.
Exactly.
We can all access. That being said, as far as PID goes, it might be wise to ensure the crew abroad have the access to such a manifest, so that they can at least familiarize themselves. Who else is on this ship? Sure, we run into plenty each other in the hallway, but I would not doubt that there are individuals on the ship that have still not seen certain other individuals.
True.
This PID thing is a lot more important for us in security, naturally, but it is good for the rest of the crew to know their friends from their enemies, should
Yes.
such threats arise.
Well, so
It
Medic-
also help the new people.
medical also just got the
Considering I
scanners,
know no one here.
so we'll have suit sensors finally.
Oh, good.
Good.
Wonderful.
Good. Alright. That should be everything. Everything else that is more nuanced, such as, well, I suppose the only other thing is if a crewman happens to threaten another crewman, you have to report it to security and do not take matters into your own hands. We will do what we
Security
can to
or
make sure
your-
the rest of us is safe.
Security
Yes,
or your
no.
own department head.
Let's definitely disencourage vigilante justice when we have a full department dedicated to, well,
Yes.
justice, as it were.
It is our duty to make sure situations like that are handled properly and that we can make the crew feel safe so that they can work efficiently.
Precisely.
Is it okay that I continue to help the new people get assigned to rooms to help update systems?
Yep, I'd say so, as long as the computer systems are up to date with all that.
I've been able to at least like get everyone's names and somewhat face, so at least like they're registered.
That would help, yes.
But pictures would be bad.
I believe that is all, in my case. Didn't take too long.
If you
No,
wish
not
to
at all.
not only have it, obviously we will need to send this as a shipwide department message.
Yes, an
But
email.
also, if you wish to make sure it's understood, you could yourself go to each department, see who's there, and give them this little spiel.
I'll think about it.
Good morning, Siri.
Hi Siri.
Good morning.
Siri, this is Al, our new security crew member. Al, this is Siri, one of the security team.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm Al Remington.
Almost at full capacity.
Look at us.
Who would have thought?
Then, is there any other important things?
Not on my account, no.
Not that I can think of that needs to be brought up now.
Then I shall take Al and show them the main parts of the ship, and ending with medical, where we hopefully can get one of the medical people to get your medical information they require. That way they don't have to chase you down later on, as that has apparently been an issue a few times.
Can I come with help assign room?
Oh, I don't mind. Unless somebody has something to talk with Tashir.
Tashir, if you find the opportunity, do you mind kicking the shark out? Just if possible.
Check out what?
To get this one out of my room.
You don't like the shark? You don't like... I'm sorry, not the shark. Don't like Vane?
What do you think? Mutual dislike. I'm surprised we haven't blown up the room. Yes.
I hate
Just
to
a
be the bearer of
consideration.
bad news, but I was informed before we boarded that I would likely have a room below deck.
Oh, yeah, then if that's the case, your name
This would be
should get
correct.
popped up on the list soon, but it's just a matter of which
I'm
below
doomed.
deck room is actually available. We'll have to look
Yes.
for that.
So it would
Well,
seem.
we shall start on the
There
move.
there are some unoccupied rooms that we could put Vane into, if she is willing to move. That is also
That
the
would
other
be
thing.
funny. You should do that.
Or we
Well,
could
the
put you
other
in a
option
different room.
would be that you could just simply move.
Yes, understand, Sid, that if it's your issue and you wish them to move, the problem is that if they do not wish to move, then it will be your prerogative to move. As much as that might seem like a frustration of you are forced to move because of them.
Well, I've already made my little den in the corner. You can't kick me out.
Oh, it was a shame.
That is something you have to worry with them then.
So be it. Carry on.
Alright,
Do not use security force, security,
for personal matters.
yes.
So when you said you made a little
Didn't have
deck,
that.
Did you take all the pillars
Shall
and
we?
move them
We're
over
not
to a
doing
church?
this.
After you.
We're not doing this, Argyle.
Oh no, I'm actually quite curious. I'd like to know.
Going to do
I look forward to
Really?
working with you.
Well, that's an order from your commander. That's unfortunate.
Welcome aboard.
It wasn't an order. I'm just
Could
simply
be.
curious.
It could be an order.
Ziri.
That should be obvious. If anything happens, usually.
You bring up an excellent point.
Of course. I actually am going to... Costa asked to speak with me as well, so if you're able to walk and
Going
talk.
to leave me alone with these two? I'm finished.
You started it.
I'll just have to come by your room sometime.
So, what did you want to speak about?
I need to bring attention to some behaviors I've noticed from Security Officer Sid.
Alright.
I'm trained to keep track of and watch for such things, so I noticed 2 moments where they seemed to act in line with a usurper.
I'm still listening.
There was a moment when you were ill-disposed that they took special note to take your captain's chair when the bridge was occupied. A position that only the captain should ever be in. Aside from that, when Security Officer Mothy was released from their cell, directly while you were next to them, they took charge and gave orders, directly usurping your command without your allowance. These are simple behaviors that I noticed, which I'm normally supposed to report concerning behaviors that lead to conflict.
Let me see. I'll take the observations into consideration. I don't think there's anything to it. Sid is just... He's prideful. I know... I trust that he wouldn't harm me in any way, or try to overstep me. What I say goes. But I do acknowledge, and I have recognized these as well. I'll keep it in line, and I'll keep an eye on it. Thank you for watching out for me. I appreciate it.
Always is what I am. What I do. I have mostly recovered from the injuries at the war. When you see fit, I am willing to continue meditations with hopefully better results.
We'll see. If we have the time, I'll grab you tonight.
If I see Officer Costa, I will tell them that you're ready to speak to them.
Thank you. here.
Well, yeah, I'll keep that in mind.
What do you mean by that?
You have no longer.
How does he like his tutelage so far?
He's an interesting one. That I won't call him unlike this time. He's an interesting thing. He has a lot of stamina. Probably all that cooped up energy he's been waiting to realize. All he does apparently is watch stories and films and movies, and he has an infatuation with them. He has potential. And, well, like I said, I do believe in the crewmen being able to handle themselves. So, I will carry out that duty. And it gives me an excuse to hit him. I will not take granted that offer.
Well, you had me all up to the point where you said you're looking to hit him.
Well,
But I
have
understand
to.
this anyway.
Who else is going to make him sure that he's used to pain? I would be happy to.
Conditioning the chef, I see.
Yes, it's fun.
Careful, he may do the same to you.
Oh, please.
Might cook you with that cooking utensil he carries around.
I wish he would pull out that damn whisk.
I'd like to see. Imagine it gets stuck in your fur.
Or worse,
Look
yes.
at that.
He may turn you into a vegetarian.
What?
Excuse me.
No.
I'm sorry.
I heard vegetarian and
Oh,
was
yes.
belched.
Would you
Off.
imagine this chef only serving you vegetables from here on out? He'd condition
Okay.
you.
He's the mess officer. He could make that
Good
decision.
morning.
How are you,
Yeah,
sir?
good
Morning.
Good, how are you? Good morning.
Have you gotten your morning
My-
breakfast yet?
I have not, but that is, I keep forgetting to eat more than once.
Well, that's not good. You need to go get something to eat, right? And after that, I'm kidnapping you.
Maybe word that a little differently.
I'm prepared for inspection.
Yes, he knows. We've talked. Go on. Get your grub.
Understood.
Is this a cultural thing?
I'm not entirely
I'll be
sure.
back.
Curious.
Good morning, Captain.
Good morning.
Better. Much better.
I thought something was seen about you, but I couldn't quite put my finger on it.
Now
yes.
I have a meeting with Ghosta.
Well,
Have fun.
Yes.
Just let me understand this straight. You left your sword in his room.
Yes.
Yes.
We had a talk. We sat down. He took
Did
it
you
off and
drop
put it
it?
off to the side.
I see, and he forgot it.
Yes.
Understood.
What?
Oh, nothing. I just thought you were attached to that thing.
Captain.
No, that's bro time right there. That's completely different.
Mm.
Hello,
Captain.
Hello. Did you both need to speak with me?
I didn't need to speak. I was just getting my any information I can from what I missed in the past couple days.
Fair enough. It's a good bit.
I bet the only thing I've gotten, besides the Cultura incident and all the bullet holes I had to weld up, was something about going into something regarding UPA and a facility underwater.
Yes, that one is...
Oh, is that what they had to...
The whole thing is extremely confidential. We're all under contract to not speak of it to anyone outside of the ship and the higher-ups in the UPA.
Right. Otherwise, I was discussed a little bit more about Atlas, but I believe I knew bits and pieces about that, and our new crew members is about what I've gathered so far.
I think that's pretty much it. At least the briefest of synopsis.
As long as no other corporates have gotten involved, I'm glad, at least.
Not that I'm aware of.
Tali,
Yes.
after I'm done speaking with the captain, we can find a medical staff, then I can go down with you to the
Take my
training room.
leave. I don't think...
Of course. I have just come from the training room.
Okay. If you can find a medical staff and go down there, and I'll meet you there.
I am the only one on staff.
I see.
Medical.
I do not believe that they are capable of doing psionics.
Yeah, so they can still monitor your stats and stuff.
This is true. I will join them upstairs.
Sorry about that, Captain.
Oh, no, it's fine. So, shall we?
Is your room AI proof?
Yes. Yeah, I can access it only when I ask for it, usually, though. Or unless it's got a vital message, so.
This probably won't take too long.
Alright.
Just wanted to inform you of things that happened. Yesterday, I got numerous amounts of things that the AI was trying to add code. It got to the point where I just started to deny them all because there was a lot. And so I wrote a note and informed others to just deny the pings for that day because there was probably over like 10 to 15, maybe. So that happened. And they all kind of came in one go.
From where?
The AI.
So the AI generated brand new code.
It was similar to the ones that they implemented before. A mixture of Cultura Atlas, stuff like that. And I wanted to bring up with you, since we didn't do it last time, that next time we are playing outside, we should definitely take the AI offline, rummage through its code, fix up and repair the system code, try and figure out what's going on and how to prevent it easier, stuff like that. It would also give us an opportunity to look through the code and figure out who made the AI and where it's from, specific.
Agreed.
I brought it up with Mercer and Palas this morning. They both also agree.
Very well. Then we'll have it done when Stellaris is available to assist you with it as well. We could use all hands on that. I don't like this.
Planet side and we are both available, then you can do that.
I'm not liking any of this business with the AI.
Neither am I.
It's getting odd.
I've had issues before with AIs less knowledgeable than this one, and so it being specifically able to affect a majority of the ship also worries me.
That was the primary reason we installed the psionic interface. So that if something came to it, they'd be able to at least circumvent it.
Hopefully we can get it all sorted out.
I agree. I'd more like to know
Till then.
The origin points of it.
Yeah, I assume you would. Until then, still, people who are working on the code are doing paper trails and things like that.
Very well. Keep up the good work. And thank you for keeping an eye on it.
Of course. I also showed the Jane around. That is their name. Their name is Jane.
Jane.
We gave them a data pad if they wish to use it to communicate with others.
Perfect. That'll help greatly.
That is if they choose to use it.
Unfortunately, I only know VSL.
Go help Tali
so
decompress their bones.
good luck with that.
We did have all those large mechanics come in. Could be possible to use the
Got a
purchase
lot of
those.
extra scrap.
Greetings, Captain.
Good morning.
And don't forget.
apologies. Have you seen the new person, the mute one? I've been trying to find them.
I have not. I think they might have retired already.
Oh. I wonder where.
Either that or they're getting used and set up in their quarters.
There isn't any updated what quarters they're in, so that's why I was wondering.
Costa didn't mention it to me, if they had even picked them. That's what I was just assuming.
I'll ask Costa then. Appreciate it.
She's up by the training room with Tali.
I ran in with her.
Ah, good.
Enemies out there, isn't there? Doesn't quite make sense to make enemies aboard this vessel. Fortunately, that's a problem I am currently dealing with. This thing, of course. Amongst the few. But, well, we do what we can. We're trapped here together. Might as well make the best of it.
Well, let us hope that our goals always align and to aim, and we never have to do anything else.
Yes.
To question that.
Well, of course.
Glad we're all on the same page.
What can I do for you, Captain?
Nothing. Just stopping by. Doing my rounds now.
I see.
Like I said, I just want to have a little bit of credit so I can open up my own little business, more so than anything else.
That's understandable.
Nothing to rival Martello, of course, but just something to relax.
But you want to be an off-world mechanic?
More like off-world shipbreaker. I'm thinking the one world that me and a couple others found during that ship gathering run with over that ship battle the one day. Nice green world.
I saw it. Wish I had the opportunity to get off ship and actually go out and embrace it, but alas, next time.
I put a marker on it in our log so I can grab the information. I could maybe buy a one-man vessel and maybe fly there myself one day.
Don't see why not. It's a habited system, so you'll be able to get supplies elsewhere.
You're
What?
not wrong.
You're just pointing.
But supplies cost one thing, and it's
Oh, don't worry about it.
Either way, at least you have a retirement planned out.
Our pilot was interested if I ever got asked for anyone else to be hired.
That reminds me, we do need to start looking for a new pilot.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone from Martello. Any one of my Martello contacts would not be willing to come aboard.
How about you, Ganch? Would you like to fly the vessel?
I don't think that anyone else on board would want me flying it after my last performance.
Oh, come on. That was at least better than most.
Well, sure, I can fly better than an infant, but it's not exactly one of my greatest skills.
Well, at least the vessel, the hull was still relatively in one piece.
Fair. But again, my experience piloting more pertains to smaller crafts. The type that hold maybe a crew of 1, 2, maybe 4, being generous. Not a behemoth like the Tara 1.
This ship is a far cry from being a behemoth.
Well, it's a behemoth compared to what I used to fly.
True.
I can fly it, at least until we find a proper replacement. But I'm not I can't promise my tact with it. I will say that should we ever find ourselves locked in combat, I'm quite apt at the tactics of space combat. But again, usually smaller ships.
I'll be flying caution more so than anything else, making sure the hull doesn't get any damage. But that's just me.
Well, it's on your fellow members in engineering to keep shields up.
Putting ourselves in a position where I wouldn't be putting the ship at risk would be more my approach. Should we ever find ourselves in that kind of situation?
Oh, it will be bound to happen.
Indeed. Not exactly a combat vessel, this one.
No.
That reminds me, did we ever test the cannons since I've been away?
We didn't properly test them, as far as I know. The systems say they're fine, but we haven't given them testing shots.
I keep saying this, find an asteroid or something just to fire a shell at
Actually, no, wait, we did get to fire them.
Oh, did we?
Yes, I had them fire on the Cultura satellite as it was going down. Mercer said it was a waste, but at least we got calibrations tested.
Well, that's good to hear.
More like a freedom, and not a waste, but that's where me and his goals differ.
Well, it was already going down. That's why he said it was a waste.
Well, no, I think it's an actual glad, because after what I've been told recently...
Yes. That was a mess and a half.
Still, good to know their work.
Now, if only we could get some internal defenses.
Yeah, some turrets in here would be very nice.
Yeah, right there where that... I believe that's a medical device.
I was honestly gonna ask, because that looks like something that we can honestly drop down for the ceiling.
Well, there's...
in these corners.
There's an identical one in medical. Of that, specifically.
Wonder why they put it there, then.
Maybe that's a
I mean,
fragment from a
about
different medical section of a ship.
Put one here, put one on the other side, put one, let's say, in one of the elevator hallways. That covers a good portion of the ship, and if anything, it picks anything off. I wouldn't want to pick one in the reactor, too much delicate equipment in there, even with the thermal coupling and shielding being extremely thick and good sturdy.
Ballistics in a reactor room are...
Don't mix, no matter how sturdy the reactor casing is.
What about energy weapons? Turret with something like that?
Still wouldn't trust it. Think about it like this. One misplaced shot in a good system, and you might as well seeing a system of failure on the ship. Best case scenario, the lights go off. But that worst case scenario, the power goes out, or the energy, or the ventilation goes out, and then we're all relying on our suits to breathe.
Or the whole reactor melts down.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go with that one.
Consider all the possibilities.
Not wrong.
Though there are other ways to bulk it. That defense in that area that aren't automated turrets.
You could have plasteel plating on the on that reactor, and I still would not recommend putting a defense system in it. Maybe by the doors themselves to prevent someone going in, but if someone were to drill in to the room itself, I wouldn't recommend.
Maybe we put explosive charges. No, never mind.
Absolutely
Stupid idea.
fucking not.
I'm just thinking, we put explosive charges in a door, someone's trying to drill in, they explode.
The best thing you could do is you could have a gas ventilation of knockout or kill gas. But even then, that's risky.
That's
might
actually
not be as
it's not a bad idea, actually.
It's
As
not a
far
bad
as-
idea, but what happens if robots were to go into that system, particularly?
True. There are means of electromagnetic warfare, but that could
Think
interfere
about
with the
it, what we
systems of
just
the
said.
reactor, and then it would, we're back to all the other issues that could cause.
The only thing I could do that is maybe think of some sort of electromagnetic pulse plating that prevents it, but that is expensive and way out of our
Don't worry about it.
budget.
We could. I mean, if we find ourselves in more dangerous waters, as it were, we could always just station a garrison up there. Not exactly the most exciting job, but not the worst idea.
It makes me miss the Gjornmen.
At threat.
What is that?
Lock and battle
And again,
cruiser.
we're still shooting
Mid-class ship.
in a reactor with no idea.
There are steel plating. It felt
There are
like
so many
dark.
things we could discuss, but I don't. Captain, has the financial situation on the ship ever gotten better? I'll take that as the answer.
Not in the slightest.
Well, no, we've been mostly getting resupplies is what we've been being given. Or things to make up for the shoddy equipment that we have. That's about it. Otherwise, we're still
I
operating on
don't
our
mean
own.
to butt in, but I think when given the option, you may want to have to take the additional funds option at one point.
I haven't been given an option. That's the problem.
Fair enough.
I have been asked, would you rather take the credits or would you rather take it as ship supplies and new equipment? It's just, here's new equipment and ship supplies.
Maybe
Maybe
wait.
we should put a little donation bin inside of all the departments.
Well, like any of us have any actual
Just saying,
credits.
Captain.
Mm-mm.
True.
If that's short on credits, I'm sure a deal can be made.
I'm certain.
Maybe we find one of the Kettleheads groups. Maybe they'll have some credits lying around that maybe we can procure.
You want to rob raiders? Is that what you're saying?
Well, they were the ones who stole first.
I don't think it would be a good idea to go after the Kettleheads, given A, our mission objective, and B, well,
Yes.
our numbers out here.
Hello, Burke.
Could the Kettleheads really, organize against us? If we piss them off that bad, I don't imagine we stand much of a chance.
Well, if we cross paths with them again and we have an opportunity, I still say we shouldn't explore it, and if the danger gets too bad, we don't go for it.
Oh no!
Well,
If the opportunity comes up, I think it's a fine idea, but I don't think we should go out of our way for it.
Oh no, absolutely not. That's like me saying that we should go after Martello or any other corporation that has a bank processing chip on it. No offense.
And I'm taken, but
When
all
you're
I'm saying
free,
is
I
that
would like to speak with you.
it's tailing us currently
Not
is,
particularly busy.
well, an Oracle individual.
Would you mind taking this to the
And
security office?
Well, if we
Yes, of
have
course.
things that you might want to
Very well.
procure before credits.
against the
It's just a
idea,
thought.
I'll tell you that now.
If we have extra scrap or whatever laying around.
Money can cover about anything.
Oh, come on, Captain. Not that bad.
You say that you're not the anthropologist.
What does that mean?
What does that mean? Hold on. You're telling me that Oracle doesn't have an anthropology department?
Walk away.
Oh no, they do. I meant, how did that have anything to do with what we were discussing?
Because it's an ingratiated dilemma for me. Because I would rather research these and learn about the culture behind it.
We don't have to give them those. Sure, there's other things aboard this vessel that we could trade. That we don't need.
The example
We come
being...
across all kinds of it. Well, information for one.
Fair enough.
That's actually a good question. Do they know about Kultura's actions in that sector? Or would they even care about money with that?
Well, they do know about it. But they don't have the data. It's stored here on this vessel.
Didn't you say the creature
Transmission
data
codes.
was removed?
Yes, but not their access codes, which I'm sure Oracle would love to have.
I'm not opposed to that. Honestly. See if they'll take it.
I'm gonna stick my head into this too. After what I've been hearing, I say anything out of all the corporations. I've always said fuck Martello, but fuck Cultura too.
There's a great expression.
They did break my bones, Captain.
Oh, I know. They broke mine too. One of them.
I had to spend all night welding the bullet holes from the ship.
I'm aware.
This is why I use lasers.
Yeah.
Ballistics. Barbaric.
I don't disagree with the lasers, but I always have to feel a little bit of the recoil, and it's just kind of from my homeworld and what I've practiced. I do have a prototype laser that I gave security, though, that I've been waiting to get a good use for.
Both have their purposes.
Yes.
So.
Oh, yes.
But no, as I was going to say, when it comes to
seems like-
Kultura, the biggest thing is you gotta remember an old human phrase. Don't fuck where you eat.
Why would a human have this phrase?
I don't know.
What does it accomplish?
Don't look at me.
Don't
Shall
throw
we
your
go ask
dining area.
Burke?
Actually, you know what? I want to see his reaction. That'll be funny.
Mind if I tag along?
Yeah, why not? This is going to entertain us.
Oh, okay. What do you want?
We're going to go ask
wouldn't
Burke
know.
something. Anyway. What are you two up to?
Well, I can't accompany you because you'll run away. We're looking for Gunch, if you know where he is.
I believe he's in a meeting with our new member.
Yes.
Good. Good. Excellent. Right.
These are trying to get into the...
Oh.
Good. Pick a side, Captain.
I didn't move at all after I stepped off to the wall. What do you mean telling me to pick a side?
Sir. Pick a side, sir, is what I meant.
Go fuck yourself.
They might be a little bit discontinued or outdated, but I'll see if I can find anything regarding Martello that might be able to sell off to when it comes to information.
I mean, we could also give them the codes, too. I'm certain they'll pay for that.
Give Martello the codes.
What, the Cultura?
Yes.
It's between Cultura and
No,
Martello. Who cares?
absolute-
Let's see. He's in the science lab, perhaps.
Maybe, but you're on this way. Did we didn't even check the hangar yet.
I know. It's a negative, Captain.
He's a slippery one. Give him credit where it's due.
Yes.
This is the one that is from Atlas, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the gentleman that was an Atlas prisoner.
Ah, just the man we're looking for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Need some science stuff?
It's
like
a phrase, actually, defined. If you would, Captain.
Hi, we're trying to understand the why as to why your people have the phrase "don't fuck where you eat."
Like humans.
Yes.
I mean, I don't say it. I mean, it's just trying to say, like, you know, like be clean, I guess. I don't know. Don't live. I don't know. I don't say it. Who said that? That's weird.
What? What are you looking at me like?
Another human. See if they understand.
I mean, we can.
Where's Mercer? He's the closest other. He's another human that we can talk to.
Listen, maybe it's whoever you said it. Maybe it's their thing, but it was not a Furus 3 thing or a Sarish spaceport thing. So I don't know.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite an odd phrase.
I don't know. Maybe is that like a Western Rim thing? I don't really know that place.
I think it's a Southern Rim thing, if you personally ask me.
Maybe. Maybe it's Midwest.
Yeah, quite.
Maybe it's Mid-Rim?
Believe it or not, I don't talk to a lot
Definitely
of
not
humans.
northern.
Right, it's not Northern.
You don't talk to a lot of humans.
Not really. Well, I had a few friends, but that's basically it.
Hello, population density. Where you from?
Yeah, just well, Furus there was a lot, but the space. Never mind. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what it means. I don't know. Ask someone else. Sorry.
All right.
Yep.
Either way, it gives me interesting cultural context.
Yeah.
Doesn't spread it as widely.
Anthropology.
Aye. Are you mocking me because I
We're
have a
doing good
degree?
work, are we not?
Yes, we are. I wouldn't ask Siri before the thought gets in anyone's head. But the lawn, on the other hand.
The lad might know. Hello?
The lawn. Could we ask you a question?
What is it?
We're trying to rack our brains around the cultural context of the human phrase, "Don't fuck where you eat."
Hey,
If anything, we can
What?
always open a small door
that
to
does
let
not
people out.
sound familiar to me.
That's 2 out of 2.
We're running out of people to ask.
Hmm.
No, where do you eat?
We're running out of humans to ask.
We
Yes.
are.
The field is
The last one we can ask is Mercer, honestly.
I mean, a lot of human entertainment does involve anywhere and any time, but for the most part, it will just make sense.
It's curious. It's a good response. Understand the logic.
Mm-hmm.
Of
Sensible
course,
enough to me.
it could also just mean the concept of do not cause a fight where you're eating. Because otherwise, whoever's handling the heat.
Are you meaning to say don't shit where you eat?
Is that what it is?
Is that the phrase?
Is that the phrase? I don't know, I didn't say it.
Yes, that is the phrase.
That's where the confusion comes from. Don't shit where you
Okay.
eat is typically a phrase meant to not mess up a good
When did
thing,
they close?
especially with work.
Yes, I was wondering the same thing.
Well, there you have it.
I guess
I'm
I'm
so
so
pumped.
Yeah, don't mess it up with a
Precisely.
focus act. That's the full face.
Don't mind me.
Who are they?
Yes.
Who are they? They're Dr.
That's
Kelly.
Callie.
Ah, I see. I haven't seen them without their suit.
Ah, yeah.
Neither have I, actually.
And the garments.
The gravity chamber.
Oh, I see.
I'm Ansi still.
There's a lot of people in
And?
Well, if you're looking for a thrill, I have an idea.
Oh boy.
Ugh.
The point is,
We're doing war games
What?
now on the ship.
What is it? Where are you going? Why are they walking?
Ugh.
I had the evaluation with Martha, finally.
Mm.
Did you?
They passed. They were trained as they should be, obviously, being military capable, being a soldier boy, but they seem to have a little gumption. Slight impress. Even though if it was the status quo, but whatever. I want to do Burke next. Though he seems scared of me. I've noticed.
Well, because he is.
That's exciting.
You really are in a
Is
mood
it?
today.
Yes. I apologize.
Excuse me.
Something in my brain turned on the moment I finished sparring. It happens all the time. Which, by the way, Captain,
Mm-hmm.
it's been a while.
I agree.
Oh no, not again.
What do you mean, not again?
I'm not gonna go over that.
What?
What? You. Are you free right now?
I mean, I am. I guess.
What? What should you look at me for? You said that something turned on in your brain. Is there a way we could turn that off?
Yes, if I get beat up. I'm not satisfied yet.
So somebody whips you. You'll go back to
What?
normal? Is that what you're saying?
Answer the question. That's in order.
Anthropology. It's very important.
Ooh. This. I'm changing. I'm growing. No, it's not a whip thing. Argyle. No. You don't
Argyle,
understand.
thank you.
No.
No. Turn a phrase.
You are.
Where was your mind?
Argyle would fit in Ekholm's well.
God. All right.
I was trying to avoid you and you just walked in front of me.
First one's for free, alarm. You no more words out of you. For 5 minutes.
Oh my.
I like it when you're at this level.
Starting now.
It also means that you seem to be more attentive on the rules.
I'm sorry, I'm counting down. Because it gives him 5 minutes to think of something else.
Fuck. All right. Once they're done using the training pit, would you like to have a little go?
Sure.
Yes. Right. Oh, I can get used to that. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is excellent.
Argyle, permission to speak
Alright.
has been granted again.
Oh, thank you.
It was so peaceful.
What a shame.
What
I
a
enjoy
shame
Argyle's
indeed.
quips. They're hilarious.
Okay, all right. My schedule is free, and I suppose you two schedule is free as well, right?
I have nothing to do. Just walking the ship.
You will be the audience, right?
Are you
Unless you
suggesting
want
that
to
I should
join
go
us.
and watch you two beat each other up?
Yes. Unless you want to join us, that would be funny.
Would it?
Yes.
Argyle doesn't operate with melee weapons. It wouldn't be fair to him.
Of course, if I could use psionics, that might balance it out.
Oh boy.
It could, yes.
Would you like me crawling around your head?
Stay out of my head. Okay.
Well, but that's his specialty.
His specialty can be special over there.
Yes.
Excuse me, Captain.
Yes.
Sorry to intrude, but did the new medical staff, is that someone you?
Oh,
picked?
fuck.
Yes.
Okay, that's all I wanted to ask.
That way.
I know you don't pick these people. I'm just curious more so than anything else.
What if that will give him the entertainment he's looking for?
It might. That'll be hilarious. It's like
Yeah.
this small dog. It's like the small dog chasing the larger one. Ah, there it is. It's exactly as I just described. Right there. They're doing it.
It's right behind me, isn't
behind.
it?
Yes.
It is.
Yes, they're right behind you.
I'm better than this. I'm growing. I'm changing.
He says it like he's gonna break into flame soon.
Yes,
What a shame, Sid. It seems like you're preoccupied. Captain, would you like to go spy?
Certainly.
Hi. Yes. I'm going to cry. I'm either going to cry or kill someone. There's no in between. You. What do you want?
He's right there with
What do
his
you want?
2 wards, his children.
No, I'm not petting you. We had a discussion.
You know, I heard
We had an agreement. Do not touch me.
Yes. Sorry, I'm watching the show.
Do not touch me. Please.
The small purple one is our other medic. Or one of them.
Is that the one that's my roommate?
Possibly.
Two, go. I've dealt with you enough.
They seem quite fond of you.
What do I do?
I'm not sure. I haven't encountered their species before. So, I'm still learning the nuances of their cultural behaviors.
I see.
That's your friend, yes, not mine. That is my co-worker.
The captain have a fantastic idea.
You do.
Oh, yes.
I tolerate them.
Sid was perhaps looking for a new roommate.
No.
Well, this already came up. I thought we were going to make the transfer. Didn't you want that, Sid?
Come now, I think it's been taught this time.
Alright. Fine, I'll let him.
Captain, I think that's a brilliant idea.
You are new. What does your word mean?
It's whatever is funniest at the time right now.
It means a lot. Everyone's word means something. If your words mean nothing, you're speaking gibberish.
I miss Basilica.
No. I think he's going crazy.
Yes, perhaps you really should go down and do your meditation.
Captain,
As if they're
please,
finished.
I'm going to kill. Captain, please.
What?
I cannot contain it. I'm losing my mind.
The elevator's right here. I don't know where you want us to go.
Come with me.
You should go with him.
Oh my!
Oh, you look.
Yes, get it
You
out of
look
the way
so.
now.
You looked so happy.
You're lying. You're lying to me and yourself.
I'm not lying.
We have to wait in line.
Hey.
Yes, hello.
You require the room.
Well,
Not right now.
Yes.
I can wait.
Apparently not right now. Yes, we can wait.
Dr. Tully doesn't get out of their suit often, so they need the time to
I do not know.
adjust.
Moving back over here.
Right. Sure. Let's sit.
See, we can practice. We can practice meditation out here.
This is true. You have me quite literally as a captive audience. Please,
What?
speak of what you wish.
Speak.
Fuck. What do you mean speak?
I don't know. I didn't mean for you to speak. I meant I was asking Dr. Delay about speak. Is everybody on something today?
Oh god.
The energy is just.
I think Sid got scared.
Oh no, that's just as a reaction to Embra.
To the fucking thing.
Why? What's wrong?
What do you mean? What's wrong? Because I'm starting to cry now. Oh. I'm better than this. Look at it.
I see no issue here.
Creature, yes.
You look a little similar. Just one of you is purple and one of you is gray, and one's smaller and one's larger.
Costa? Please. There are no similar. What do you mean?
I mean, you both have the two teeth pointing out. You both have the same colored eyes.
Don't touch
you both
me.
have pointy ears.
Should you remember our talks
Like
last
tiny,
night?
big, fluffy hair.
Are you proof? Don't touch me. You have to earn the right to touch me. Do you understand? Do you understand? What are you doing? Enough. Oh, God. I cannot meditate to this. Captain.
So what is your choice?
What? Speak. I'm all ears, as you say, all pointed.
Well, I was asking, what is your troubles with them? Why do you not like them? Okay. And
You wouldn't get it.
I could say the same about you.
Be careful with water, Gravity.
You
What does that
terrify
mean?
me.
Well, that's normal.
No, that's not normal. I'm not terrified of people usually.
Well, think of it like this. Costa, I like you. You're one of the good ones. You led me to a hunt. That's a great start.
Yeah.
So you're fine. You on the lower on the list of, the hit list. Metaphorically, of course. Nothing to worry about.
Do you need the gravity start?
Yes.
Yeah. Start it.
When you call it a hit list, do you mean someone that you're going to hit?
Yes.
Be about a minute, and it should be fine.
Yes.
You know, it's already been marked out. The chef was first, and I did hit him multiple times.
You mean your protege?
I mean my student.
Pardon? Your student?
Yes. Ugh. Ugh.
There is no pain at the moment. However, I imagine when I am out of the suit again, it will return. But that is fine.
Going to come upstairs and check on you.
All right.
The item, or I could give them to Shira if you want that.
Yes, that would be the optimal option.
The gravity says reset, so anytime you feel like you need to, come here and just set it up.
Thank you. I will have to bring some equipment up here so I can do work. If you see Engineer Natalia, I wish to speak with her.
The sparring area should be free.
Excellent. Thank you, Costa. Well, Captain, I believe I've been patient enough.
All right.
Did you come to play in zero gravity?
No. My captain and I are going to have a little spat.
Nope, I wouldn't come in here.
Told you. Please be collateral. I'm
Stay
begging you.
behind the green.
A little bit back. There you go.
Captain, what if they were like the third party? What if they were the collateral? Wouldn't that be funny?
No.
I'm gonna put this up before you get any ideas. Put it down when they
I will admit, I did get to do my little, slight hunting.
Oh.
Just a little bit. Yes, Burke.
Hello!
Burke.
It was funny, yes. He seems to, be a little bit skittish in my presence now. Don't know what happened.
Poor Burke.
Poor Burke.
He gets to use a laser sword.
He'll be fine.
I'm jealous of the rocket for that.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
It really has.
I have. In the places I haven't been shown, I've seen myself. I haven't been told very many rooms I wasn't allowed to go in.
It seems like you've forgotten my range, Captain.
Hey.
I believe I will be going on
There you go, Captain. You do understand. There's no one else like you, Captain.
I
could
know.
do this forever. Oh, you know.
Because... Well, that's what I sparred with.
Fair enough, Captain. Have I limoned you up enough, Captain? Yes, good. Get me away from this wall, Captain. I don't think you understand. This is
alleviating, is it?
Ah, shit. My arm up. Ah, God damn it. Stopping me from the fun. A shame. There we are. Better.
You went for the legs first on that one.
Was that the dirty trick, Captain?
No.
Good. Glad we agree. My damn armor. There we are. Watch your range, Captain.
Watch the legs.
Fucker. bastard. There now. That trick. Didn't know they taught it over there.
Aye. Well,
full of surprises.
I'm an exception, as you know.
Of course, you always. You can't do it every time, Captain. First one's for free.
Just reminding you.
Yes, of course. How could I forget? Little shit. You fucker. Well.
Give you permission to flash them. But,
Thought we were going to have the whole room.
Don't mind them. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Fuck up. All right, fine. Clever. Well. Those scars you were talking about?
Yeah.
Getting a little closer.
Aye. Oh.
leaving him right in charge. I'm gonna go to my room.
What?
Yeah, don't worry about it. We're fine.
We should make this quick then. Just cough a bit.
Right,
Come
right.
on. Yes.
Not this time.
Ah, fuck. Come on. My goodness, we're synchronized, Captain.
Aye. That's good in some way. But in others.
And in others?
Depends on who you're asking.
Well. What?
Nothing.
Is it your turn to giggle?
I mean, no. If the opportunity presents itself.
Come on. Come on. Okay. Really now? Fine. It's I then. Yeah.
Aye. I can live with that.
All right. Shit. Oh, God. All right, please put that down. I beg of you. Oh, God. Oh. Emra, you're supposed to be doing your job, please. We're dying, you know. Oh. You're gonna see a little, I guess, a gash along his thigh. Not too serious, since, you know, what, I don't want to say lightsaber, but Starblade, right? It's been cauterized, most of it, but bruises on the bed. Otherwise, fine. All right. Do not. You're lingering. What is happening?
I think they're healing. Oh, that's new.
What? You're only touching me because you're a medical professional, nothing more, nothing less. As long as you understand. What? What?
They want you to move your arm so they can get to your leg.
My God. What are you doing? What is... Ah, right, okay. Yes, yes, do your worst. Do what you have to. Yes. Right. Okay, all right. What is this? I assure you I'm fine.
You're not dead, are you?
We're breathing.
Unfortunately.
I'd never.
Captain, I believe it's against UPA protocol to kill crew members.
No, I didn't.
For it nicely.
You're gonna find a nice gash in both his calves, bruises all over the head, and a few cuts across the chest.
You're wearing armor.
Aye, but I also have a weapon
Well,
that can
armor's
go through
mostly
the
for
armor.
show. That is
That's why I'm not wearing any. All right.
See, I told you. I told you.
Oh. Thank you, Ember.
Anyways, I came to say good night to you all. I believe I'm going to turn in for the night.
Good night, Al. Welcome aboard again.
All right.
Thank you, Captain. I'm excited to work with all of you, as I've said before.
Yes. Guns. Good day, Guns.
Good day, all of you.
You would have loved watching us go.
Seeing that the doctor's looking you over, clearly.
Yeah, and the doctor. Heavy quotations.
Thank you.
Doctor.
No, no.
I think you've angered them. That's the first time I heard them actually
You did
hiss.
your job. No, You did your job. I appreciate it. Right. Good night. Can we stand? That's
Aye.
one.
You should really get a number on the both of you.
Yes, perhaps. I think it was worth it, though. What?
They're making sure the bandages hold.
Ah, yes. That was good.
Aye.
I feel much better now.
Do you?
You carry morphine by chance?
Yes.
Oh, is that an auto-injector?
Whatever strand of morphine they have, I don't know if you want it.
Oh no, I assure you, I do. You just hit me with that right here. Oh, that's better. Fuck.
What has been going on with you, Guns? But
Sepsis. I'm infected. And it's
what?
crazy.
You got sick
White
again?
medical
How?
pain.
They want you to lower it down.
I've been taking my antibiotics, just needed a little more for the pain. It's been hard to sleep. I'm fine. Medical is taking care of me. Antibiotics and the sort. It's just a wound I sustained must not have been cleaned properly or something. The area near my digestive system seems to have taken on some nasty bacteria or something.
Ooh.
Right, I see.
I've had worse. I'll live. But it's part of why. Ew. Why'd you?
It's not just
why
me.
are you licking it? Why would you do that?
I think if I'm remembering correctly,
I-
their saliva
well,
might have medicinal
It is a
properties.
closed wound. It's a closed wound, unless they want to open me back up again to do that. But
I wouldn't put it past them.
want them doing.
I
don't
wouldn't
think
put
I
it
want
past them.
them to. Oh.
What? What's going on?
I don't know.
Their claws are sharp, is what they're saying.
Oh
They
my
could if
god.
you-
Cut back open. The stitch work was actually well done. It's the infection that's the problem.
Hmm.
The pain.
Wow. I am quite satisfied, thank you, Captain.
Of course, that was enjoyable.
Good. Oh god.
So we go for a walk.
I'm not teaching that one. Yes. Yes.
There were some things I wanted to discuss with the two of you, but seeing that I
What are you doing?
Oh.
injected myself with
No, go ahead then.
Put this back. Put this back.
Oh,
Put this back.
I see.
I should be fine to have a conversation, but I'll keep it short. We can discuss it at length later.
All right, what's
Basically,
going on?
I'm trying to ramping up my selection for second in command for security, and the people I was considering have their own trepidations of accepting such a position. So I was thinking to get your opinion, Captain, on the matter.
All right.
Who you might prefer?
Well, who are your
Who
final?
you might think has the
So who are your choices? Are the question right now?
I was considering DeLon, though DeLon has his own hesitations about it because of his previous experiences as a leader. Well, I think he's perfectly capable. He does have a poor history, given, well, mistakes he has made in such a position.
Right.
My thought is that he learned from them, but other than that, I was considering Argyle, but he seems to think he would be better suited out of such a position like that. More in the shadows, in his own words.
I'd have to agree
In lieu
with
of that, I was looking. No, I do agree. I agree as well. I was trying to look outward, see who else in security might deserve a position like that, would operate well in that. Was considering Sid, perhaps, though I haven't really brought it up to them yet.
I'm right here. Do go on. You're going to hurt yourself. Please. You are the medical professional. None of us are. If you get hurt, you're fucked.
Well, they can just heal themselves, unless they're unconscious.
I think they're volunteering.
What?
What, to get hurt?
For
No.
what?
To be the second.
What?
Unfortunately, you are not in my department.
I'm an
Therefore,
anthropologist.
I cannot-
I learned pantomime. It's one of the basic forms of communication.
I'd say I'm as familiar. Unfortunately, I don't think I can
I
consider
can
you
read
for
body
such,
language, but
as
the
you are a
theatric is a little much for me.
medical NP kind of requires I'm
Fluid
sorry, I don't follow you
vocabulary.
entirely. Yes, that.
To say the least.
Ooh. How much morphine was in that syringe? I probably should have asked that first.
Oh my god.
Oh, not that much. I must be. Regardless, thought I'd bring it to your attention. And your attention. Tomorrow I'd like to discuss whether or not you'd want or think you'd be a good fit for such a position. In lieu of me
For
continuing second in command. In lieu of me being, well, old and in pain and
You're not that
apparently
old.
getting... I'm not that old,
It's
but
kind
I'm
of
really starting to feel old.
Well,
You're drooling.
I'm not being
yes,
down.
they do that.
Are you asking
The answer
me?
is yes, Gunch. No.
No, look. Watch your hand.
Look. Oh. Oh, that was what was... That wasn't morphine?
To mix.
Oh, a mix. Well, I probably should have checked that before.
Am I the only one that can actually understand them fluidly?
I don't like this. I think it's because I don't care to.
I think it's just because I'm high.
How do
I
you
need
start
it
using
right now.
morphine? They're asking where you're at.
What
How bad
are
the pain is?
No,
Oh, where I'm
they're
at.
asking how
Oh,
high
I
you
see.
are.
I'd put myself around. Maybe.
Anthropology. How many times do I have to explain this?
I'm coherent. I know where I am, so I can't be in that bad a state. I'm just kind of woozy.
You want us to make sure you
I
get
don't
to your
feel
room all
pain.
right?
My room's right around the corner. I'm not going to fall. The morphine's actually helping me walk around, believe it or not. I was
To be
telling the
serious for a
doctor
moment.
earlier. Oh, please.
What makes you? What is the things that Delon makes him not want to be second? That's curious.
He's worried since he, in the past, in a leadership position, has made mistakes that cost quite a few lives, and it seems to weigh heavily on him.
Right.
When discussing with him with before, when discussing with him before about it, I said that it may even help him be a better leader, given that he's
Under
had
better
that experience.
circumstances.
Indeed.
It was a pretty
feel like
extreme
that-
case.
An extreme case, yes. But an experience that, well, as a lesson, I do it, but I think he has well learned. That being said, he is trepidatious. So I just want to cover my bases, see who else might be suitable.
Well, I would say I am suitable for most things. But to be real with you, as they say in common, I have no issues with giving orders. My issue is the orders that are given by me might not be respected as much.
I see. You fear the opinion that you win.
Give it time.
Oh, not a good time to have this conversation.
Put a pin in it.
I get
Give it
the
rest.
point you're giving across.
Yes.
But yes, like I said, I'm going to sleep on it. Consider it. DeLon still probably holds the most likely seat for it, but
I understand that one.
I did want to at least see your thoughts on it,
Mm.
and yours,
Of
for that
course.
matter, Captain. We'll speak more on this tomorrow.
You're going to go to sleep?
Why are you pointing at me?
No, he's not going to sleep.
What? I know what they're
Oh,
saying. I'm not saying
roommate.
it out loud because I want to kill again, Captain.
I'll talk to Tashir about it. You know, it's only doable if Vayne decides they want to switch. And they might.
You finally getting in a different room?
No, worse.
Oh.
Let's take that walk, Captain.
Aye.
Take care, both of you.
You as well, Gunch.
Yes.
Please be
And
careful.
you as well. Emra, can you escort this one back? Make sure they don't pass out.
I'm not going to pass out unless there's something else in that. Whatever the fuck you put in there. Like, I'm fine. My room's just around the corner.
I still can't believe Dallas called me a meathead. I can't stop thinking about that.
You got you a new what?
Dallas called me a meathead. I can't stop thinking about that.
That's really still eating at you.
Yes. Yes, Emra, what do you need? What do you need? What is it? I feel like I've tolerated you for long enough, and now you should be satisfied. Yes. Yeah. What? What? Close your mouth. What is wrong with you? Oh my god.
I don't even know that one.
Yes, I was going to say, you translate for me. I don't understand what you're saying. I don't speak.
I'm even having trouble grasping that one.
That's how you know we're fucked. It's following us, Captain.
Is it us or is it you that they're following?
No, it's you.
Hmm. Ah, understood.
Understood? What do you mean understood? You understood it? God. I'm at my wit's end.
It's not that
I
bad.
am.
You'll live.
Unfortunately, yes. Don't you dare touch my mane. Stop it. Get in front of me. I don't trust you. Hold on. Go on. Go on. You touched me enough. God, why is it always me? Please explain.
I don't know.
Explain it.
What are you asking me to explain it? I can't explain it.
You're the sage. You're the prophet.
Maybe you have more of a magnetic personality than you think.
That's.
You're the one going on about your charms all the time.
Oh my god. This is the wrong charm. How do I switch it?
I don't know.
There's people in here.
Fallen pilots crashed and stuff, and
The consequence.
There was like food rations and stuff.
The Vlakans have come to take over this place. Fear us.
Oh, that's all right.
Okay. But
Don't
yeah,
actually fear us.
there was some like weird science
What do you want?
the planet that kind of
It supplies me.
was just part of the natural habitat. And then there was like this river full of like different stones and gems. That was interesting.
And there was exotic
Yeah, sure, fuck it, it'll do.
hunters, trying to hunt bee trees and bugs. They were not.
That's so strange. It's such a variety.
Yeah, a lot happened on one planet. It was.
Sounds odd. But hey, I mean, you know, who's to judge?
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting planets in the system.
You know, I feel as though every time we spar, we're going to end up with actual scars.
Probably.
It's more intense every time. Probably.
Yeah, very UV treatments.
Not that I mind. Well, actually, I do mind. You're not giving me a scar. I won't have it.
That's so.
Yes.
Shall we go sit in the back?
Need to find ice.
Sure.
Ice.
It's kind of.
What? What about them?
If you don't let me hold you up. If you need to, you know, the rooms you can set them to be pretty low temperature, but.
Yeah, mine's below freezing.
Oh, well, if you need, don't let me keep you.
As much as I would love to continue this conversation, sadly today I have to go to bed on time.
Oh, boy.
I have no other reason to stay awake then.
Pretty alright, yeah, I'd say.
Aye. Good night, Delon. Good night, Tashir.
I don't exist. Shame.
It's alright, I see you plenty.
I suppose that's all that matters.
Depends on who asks.
I'm asking, Captain. It's me.
Yes, it does matter. There's the answer. Matters to me, at least.
Are we putting Martha in security?
Suits them best.
Yes, I agree. And I'll be honest, it's nice to have just...
Focus.
It's nice to just have a soldier.
Agreed. Are you scared of me hitting you again?
I beg your pardon?
I mean, you're all the way over there. Look like you're about to fall off the seat.
Isn't actually. Oh, you're right. Fine. How about this? Actually, wait, shit. Can I even move? What happened to my body? Oh, there we are. Is that better?
I mean, I won't
Now you're all
complain.
squished.
Yeah, I got plenty of
yes,
room.
of course. Good. Do you know, or do you happen to know, that if we're reaching planet side, these coming days?
I'm not sure. I'm hoping we be... Oh, I'm res-licking them. Sorry. I hope we're going planet side by the morrow.
Yes, I wouldn't even know where we'd be going, so that's kind of, but I don't even know who would be in charge of that. AI.
I mean, we're still on a course to the Kochi in the Kilton system, but whether or not a detour occurs again is beyond me. And we're a bit behind schedule
We're
since
going
we had
to-
to drop or have
yes.
Archer be picked up. And no one else here is comfortable enough to fly the ship high speed through subspace, so.
Great.
We're a bit going at it
Well,
behind.
I would say. What was I going to say? Shit. We're going to see those kettle heads again, most likely. I can feel it.
I agree.
They are so annoying. I want. I want them gone.
You and I both, but can't do anything until, a foothold's established out here. Kochi will be that foothold.
Yes.
If they join up with the UPA, it gives us reason to hold and defend all the systems that we've moved through to get here.
Yes, that is true. Oh boy. Martha is getting harassed by... That's fine.
See, it's not just you.
harmless. Yes, but it's me. when it is me, it feels like it's only me, and that's what matters.
Oh, it was kind of cute to watch both your little wards around you with Stuart there too.
What?
Oh yes, Stuart was right behind you when Amra was tormenting you in the hallway.
God. Yes, no, thank you. I'm quite all right with that. Not being the case at all, ever again. Frankly.
Singed part of it.
Yes. Got to be careful. Can't harm my visage.
Oh yes. If I just hacked off one of these, you'd be uneven.
I would be so distraught. I am trying,
No, I know. And it really does show. I'm pretty sure if what happened today happened on your first day, or even your third or second, you probably would have punched someone, or everyone.
Yeah, someone would have died, yes.
I wouldn't say died. Cracked skull, maybe, but death, nah.
True.
That would only cause
I
problems for yourself.
Yes. Even I'm smart enough to know I am part of the UPA now. UPA.
Aye. Siri came up to me. They were worried that you're trying to usurp me.
What? Why?
Probably because you sat in my chair a couple of times when I wasn't present, speaking over me during the releasing of that one over there.
Yes, I did do that. Both are explainable.
Well, yeah. You had more information on that one than I did, so I was letting you lead the conversation. That way I could get whatever information comes up between the two of you. Plus, you two seem to be trusting enough of each other, so there was also
There was
that.
a mutual respect.
Exactly. A mutual respect that I had yet to build, or I have yet to build still. Strategically, it
Have
was
you
better
talked to
have
them?
you. Not at length.
You should. They are harmless. And not They are not the worst to talk to. There are certainly more people that feel like pulling teeth. So
fair enough.
That owl fellow. What's his deal?
What do you mean? Because I'm not really sure.
I don't like him.
You don't? Well, you don't like a lot of people.
Yes, that's true. I don't know. He's too... I don't know. Perhaps I'm being too much of a downer. But I don't know.
I mean, I won't deny there is something up with him, like, based on observation, but he doesn't seem harmful.
Yes, that is the case. We will treat him as such.
Of course. We don't judge that badly here. After all, there was someone here who wanted to kill me, so... And not in a sarcastic
yes, it was me.
way. And now look at where we're at.
Yes, well, that's, You got lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
I'm not going to leave my sword this time.
How badly did they tear you apart? Or interrogate you? When I left?
Which one?
Argyle.
They were fine.
I'm gonna say if anyone goes at it, it would be him.
Well, yes, that is fair, given that, I believe that is the one that you know of the most amongst the ship.
Known him the longest, worked with him the most. Hasn't changed much.
Of course. What is going on over there?
Whenever Emra's involved, I don't ask questions. I just observe. Are they playing patty cake?
No shot. Anyway.
Huh.
Ah, right, and then the other new one. Jane is her name, right?
Yes.
The human. What's that deal? They look like
civilian.
Just a regular civilian. What are they doing here?
Well, for right now, they'll be helping with Jasper. I'm not sure exactly what their specialty is, but reserve crew is always needed, so...
There was nothing on the dossier, just civilian.
I literally woke up, and the computer let me know that we were...
And they were
docking.
there.
Yep.
Of course.
Just like with the last two. Well, that one and the other one.
I'm still serious, Captain. I just imagine this. You wake up, and the AI is like, Captain, we have a Vlaken. We have another Vlaken. Finally, it's time. Another one among the ranks. Can you imagine? That moment of familiarity finally.
But I want you to imagine it this way. It's not just a Vlaken. It's a Vlaka.
What?
I want you to imagine it's a Vlaken medic. A bubbly Vlaken medic. And she is so happy to be here. High-pitched voice and everything.
Why are you doing this to me?
Because that's immediately where my mind went when you told me to imagine it. And knowing my fucking luck, that's exactly what I'd get. Icky dicky, Captain.
Oh no.
You can hear it now, can't you?
Why? Why would you do this to me?
What would you expect?
What
the fuck? Okay, I'm glad we both
know, Captain.
both got us both at the same time.
Oh.
In all honesty, I'm more shocked that we don't have more humans on board. Well,
We have a few.
we do, actually. Not seeing them today really threw me for a loop.
Yes, I suppose. That is... I mean, granted, security is the one that, the least amount of humans, if I'm not mistaken.
No, you're correct. Dawn's the only one, I think.
I assume the Owlman is a human.
That's true, so now Owl. So two.
Mm.
They're tied with us.
And the new one. Tessa, I believe the name is. Are they
She's human now.
They should be a human with
Jane.
augments, yes.
Jane and Tessa. Tessa's also human, but they're... I think they said they're 90 or more % machine at this point.
Ah, well, that's interesting. I see. Goodness.
So then it's medical that has the least amount of humans with Akira.
I was going to say, medical seems like what on...
Medical and engineering. Because engineering only has... no, engineering has 2. With Mercer and Natalia. Science.
Yeah, census. Sure.
Science has 2. Yeah, it's medical. Percentage-wise, they have the least amount of humans, but they're also the lowest percentage.
I see.
Is that the hokey pokey?
What?
I don't know. Yes, it is.
Oh my god. You know, it's fine. This is what we call,
peace?
This is what we do in this piece. Yes. We laugh, make jokes.
You sound
make fool of
depressed now.
ourselves. Do I? How could you tell?
What's wrong?
It's fine. It's... Quiet moments like this is fine. I'm not going to ruin the party.
You do know
I'd
I'm
rather
worried
this
about
than...
Are you... Seriously, if something's wrong, you can tell me.
Presently, I don't... I've just been having dreams, it's fine.
What have you been having?
Well, less so dreams and also my mind replaying memories. You have to understand, Captain. I forced to forget few things. MU was the catalyst. So now I've been having to deal with that. I'm young, Captain. I don't like to say it often, but I feel as though it was an odd moment. It felt like I was betraying my own kind. That feeling of guilt. To take a life that was involved in things that should not have been there. But orders are orders, and I Is that what that is?
Yes, it's not guilt.
Empathy sucks.
No, you're looking at it the wrong way. You're looking at it from a soldier's perspective. It causes you pain, so it must be removed from the equation. But what empathy does, look over there. A centurion bred race, an unidentified one that can barely speak, that one from a different world entirely. It is that empathy that brings everyone together and ties us all. It's something that we can all understand. A common ground. It can be difficult to feel at times, especially when you've had to push it down, as warriors so often have to do. I've had to do it.
Oh. I will, as wise words as any, Captain, as always.
We try.
Here you are grounding me again. What? No, not literally. Metaphorically. Like a pillar, a foundation. Yes. But again, thank you.
Of course. Part of what I'm here for.
Yes, but don't allow me to, saddle your already full bags with my baggage.
I've already accepted the extra.
Well, you're too kind. If don't allow it to be a one-way road. I'm here too, you know.
I know. I just, it's hard to talk about what you don't even know. Like we talked about last night, everything that I've told you, I don't know. I want to look through the shard again.
Do you want me to be there for it?
I was gonna say I didn't want to be alone. So yes.
I'll be there. Why is it that whenever I'm with you, I get all sappy? Stop that.
Shared experience. Trauma bound.
Oh, the worst. We should probably get some rest.
We should.
It was a good day, Captain.
It was.
Better than most.
Aye.
This was a sign of peaceful ones, I feel.
It was. How can it be fucked up tomorrow, though?
Let's find out.
Yes, don't forget that.
I told you. I'm a quick learner, you know.
No, well, too well.
Shall I escort you to your quarters?
I'd appreciate it. Have a good night, everyone.
Yes. Bye. Good night. Yes, good. Yes, good night. Yes. Yes. All right.
Good night, Emra.
Yes.
We're out of there. One of the things I'm afraid of is one of the reoccurring dreams I used to have. You know those old medical tanks? Now the people in really bad condition going.
Yes, and I remember that all too well. Trust me, I do not forget that. You only know one word that they said. Fenrir.
I'm hoping.
Have you even?
I'm hoping that just
gone?
remains a dream.
Yes, I would agree. In destination Camden.
Aye.
What?
I don't know, still feels weird.
All to yourself?
Yeah.
Well, I did keep you company once. But to reiterate, I'm trying to make things right, at least by my own account, with Emu.
I know.
At the very least. He did call me a monster. I did not forget that.
You called him a thing. And soulless.
I did.
You've both hurt each other. Don't think it's impossible to mend that bridge, though. Because it looks like you're both working to rebuild it.
You know, almost literally so. I assisted him with building that little shield he's making. Granted, apparently amount of brute force is a bit much, but it works now, so...
I believe the term's percussive maintenance.
I suppose so, yes. Well, if you excuse me, I'm putting my sword in my favorite spot.
Nothing.
You sound tired.
I am. Although I'm looking around this place, I really should should try to find something to put in here. It's very dull.
Well, what about a surreal plant?
A surreal plant?
A real plant.
I believe those are real.
That is true. Wouldn't hurt to have more. Maybe you can request.
I'm not asking questions. Yes, Al?
Hello.
What can we do for you?
Nothing.
All right.
I'm getting undressed.
Hello. Hello. Last thing I heard was they were getting undressed. Hello.
Hello. Anyway, I'm going to go to bed. Good night, both of you.
Good night.
I don't understand. I don't get it.
I don't either. You know, for my own quarters, you'd think they would have at least given me a larger shower.
I didn't want to say anything, Captain. It might have been a funny joke.
You know, I actually get...
That's what you should do. You should get some expansion.
Mm.
This ship was built a little bit haphazardly, or piecemeal, or Frankenstein, whatever you will. So, who knows?
I...
Not the worst.
There's still... I've scrubbed the spot several times. There's still saliva there. What? Oh, lovely. Another thing to worry about. I'll be out in a while.
By the way, just give me a moment. How did it happen? What?
Whoa.
The fuck is that thing?
It's an oopie.
Be afraid.
It's an opie.
Be afraid. That is all you need to know. Hello! I am the thing that will kill
This
Nazi.
man's a fucking
Get us
freak.
out of there.
No, I didn't. It was just an added bonus.
She fucking scared.
I just went running in because I was like, ah.